So what's up people, and welcome to another Warframe video. So today's video is a very quick one on something that many of you may already know, but I thought I would make this video anyway in case you didn't. This is with regards to survival missions, and one of the biggest problems with survival missions, as you know, is trying to activate those life support pods without getting killed. You know, many of the times you become very vulnerable at that point, and especially if you're at a very advanced point in a mission, you could get one shot whenever you're trying to activate a life support pod. And so many people, especially when they're going solo, would take a high tanky frame, or would take a frame that will give them the ability to avoid getting hit, such as Ivara when she's in invisible mode. But I just wanted to give a quick tip in case you wanted to take any frame into even an advanced survival mission and not have to worry about getting killed during the activation of a pod. Okay, so here I am running survival in the void with my starter frame, which is Mag. And as you can see, we're in close to getting to the 40-minute mark. Now she does have a lot of pods available, but she is at the 36th percentile for survivability. So right now she does need to activate the pods pretty soon. And one of the problems with Mag, of course, is although she's quite strong, she is very squishy. So although she can move around and avoid getting hit, if she has to stand still like when she's activating a pod, things can become problematic. And so she's a very good example of one thing you can do if you want to activate the pod without getting hit. And the most important thing is basically to jump out as the operator, as you can see here. And oh, let me just, yeah, there we go. And so yeah, the operator can activate the pods just as easily as any frame. And since the operator can stay in the ethereal mode and not have to worry about taking damage, then you could use the operator to activate any of the pods, and then of course run away from that area and then go back into the frame where it's safe. So let me try that again. Let me get out. Yeah, there we go. And get nearby. Now of course your pod is, your frame is invulnerable at that point, so it doesn't really matter what happens, what the enemy does to the frame at that point, you know. So yeah, I found that this actually is quite useful for any of the frames that you want to take that are very vulnerable, you know, whether it's Mag, Banshee, you know, Nyx, any of these frames. And what's nice about it is if you use this, then you don't have to use the you know, the tankiness of the frame or the ability to constrain yourself to a specific frame whenever you're doing survival. You could use, at least, you know, when you're changing or activating a pod, you don't have to worry about the frame during that time. And that gives you a little bit more freedom to which frame you want to use. Anyway, you know, it's just a relatively quick tip. A lot of you already know this, and of course, you know, you do have to be have completed the War Within to be able to do this, because you do need to be able to get out as the operator. Yeah, but in any case, it does turn out to be quite useful. I use this all the time now whenever I take a frame in that isn't one of those that becomes somewhat invulnerable whenever they need to activate the pod. Anyway, that's about it. If you have any comments, please post it in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll try to post maybe more useful videos in the future. And I hope you join us at that time. In any case, thank you very much for watching the video. And yeah, happy hunting, happy survival running. And as always, Jaya, nice day everyone.